What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about if AMS was to get married, what would be marriage material to me? All right, because I got a lot of guys over here that are in cultures that they have to get married. All right, a lot of my guys over here, red pill guys, never gonna get married. But I do have guys over here that are from these countries and shit that they got to get married. It's just their heritage, and it's just something that they got to do. And so he asked me, he wanted to know, he know I'm not getting married, but if I was, what would be some of the qualities that the woman had to have? All right, guys. First off, right off the bat, she would have to have been battle tested. This means that she has been with me through some type of hardship. All right. Now, a lot of you guys don't understand like why women leave when you go through a rough patch. Sometimes it could be just because she's a gold digging bitch and she on to the next, the next train. But a lot of times, guys, it be the man loses confidence, which is a turnoff. All right. So when a man is the provider or he doing good for himself, he got that strength and that swagger. All right. But as soon as he lose that or something like that, he turned to a fucking insecure little bitch, which is a turnoff. All right, he started being needy and shit like that. He started letting the one, and that's what turned. I don't think I ever heard a dude come home and say, "Hey, babe, I lost my job," and the woman said, "Oh shit, I'm out of here. Take care." It don't never happen that way. All right. Now the reason why I want you to check to make sure she's battle tested is because I don't expect no woman to ride with you forever and a day while you fucking struggling. That's just not realistic. But what I don't want to see is I don't want her to see her giving you the cold shoulder that same fucking week. I want some fucking encouragement. All right, guys, I want a girl that's got my back at least the first week or two. I don't want no woman, I lost my job today and she already got her back turned to me in the bed. All right, that's just ridiculous. All right, but at the same time, I don't expect a woman to be patting you on your fucking head and, rubbing your shoulders while you fucking soak and feel sorry for yourselves either for a fucking year. All right. So for all my guys out there that have stability in their life, what I would do if marriage was something that I just had to do, was in my heritage or culture, what I would do is I would create the issue, guys. I would create the situation. So I would just say some shit like, my hours got cut back or something. See how she act. All right. If it was me, I'll say, hey, YouTube demonetize my channel. All right. Because I make more money off of YouTube than Patreon and everything else combined. All right. So that's a large chunk of my income. So I would just be like, YouTube demonetize my fucking channel. All right. And so because she'll still see that I get money off of Patreon and shit. Right. But I still lost a large chunk. How's she gonna act? Is she gonna act cold or is she gonna act distant? All right. So that's the thing with that, guys. For all my guys out there that have nice stability in your life, create the situation. If you planning on getting married, because everybody, let's just be honest right now. Everybody over here is not a red pill, dick them down and toss them to the side of the road or a rotation type guy. Some guys are gonna settle down with one girl and fucking get married, and some guys are just gonna have a living girlfriend. And if you're gonna have a living girlfriend, I would kind of base all these on the same thing if you're going to live with a girl, because a lot of places have common law. All right. So y'all guys need to know that shit too. All right. But she would have to be battle tested. All right, guys. The next thing is the disagreements will have to be few and far between, guys. See, marriage, when you doing a rotation, you seeing a girl once a week, she ain't got time enough to get on your fucking nerves. All right. So even if she was getting on your nerves a little bit that one day, shit is 6-7 days for you see her again. All right. But when you stay with a girl, you ain't got nowhere to fucking run. She right there. So as soon as your ass turn on the bed, there she is looking dead at your ass. So it ain't no space. So you need to make sure that y'all click, that y'all get along more than just in the bedroom. All right. Because fucking is a very small part of the relationship, guys. When you living with somebody, there's a lot more shit you do besides fucking. And you don't want somebody who's getting on your fucking nerves every day. Especially if she's one of these women who's going to be constantly trying to get the power in the relationship. All right, guys? Ain't nobody got time for that fucking bullshit. Listen, ain't no relationship perfect. We all know that. Everybody had disagreements. But if you're talking about marriage, they got to be few and far between. Maybe one disagreement a month. Something like that. All right, but if you talking about y'all having a disagreement two or three times a week, that's way too fucking much to be living with somebody. That means that y'all are not compatible. That means that y'all are probably with each other for the wrong reasons. Maybe she got a fat ass and you got a fat wallet. All right, that's not a good reason to get married. All right, because y'all gotta communicate. If y'all not compatible, that's not marriage material. All right. Number 3. No fucking kids. I'm not raising no other man kids, guys. It's just that fucking simple. I don't mind dating a woman that has kids or fucking a woman that has kids because quite frankly, I don't even have to meet the motherfuckers. I don't care. To be honest, I prefer not to meet the motherfuckers. But if we get married, obviously they're gonna be living with us if they're young. So definitely, that's definitely a no-go, guys. No kids. If you're a guy and you live in a culture where you got to get married, I would not marry one with kids. I don't give a fuck under no circumstances. First of all, they're not gonna respect you as their daddy, so you can't discipline them. All right, and she probably gonna be letting them run a fucking muck. So ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. So no fucking kids. All right, guys. The next thing is, she's a saver, not a spender. Guys, if you go and get the wrong fucking woman, this woman will be having you with 2 fucking car notes, a fucking house you can barely fucking afford. Alright, guys, you don't want women like that. You want women who are conservative with money. You don't want a woman that she got to go do all this dumb shit so she could turn up for the gram, so she can do it for the gram. Ain't nobody got time so she can impress her cackling ass friends. Because that's what women do. They get together and they compare who man loved them the most by who man bought them the most bullshit. All right, who got the biggest house? Who got the best car? Who got the best shoes? Who got the biggest purse? The best purse? Ain't nobody got time to be spending all their fucking money so a woman can compete with her fucking friends. All right, guys. So you want a woman that's a saver. All right, guys, because hard times is a coming. I don't give a fuck how steady you think your income is now or whatever you fucking doing. Hard times is a coming. You will hit a snag somewhere. I don't give a fuck who you is. Something will happen. You will hit a downturn. All right, guys. So you want a woman that's a saver, so y'all can see. This is what a woman do. She have you doing all this bullshit, right? And then when you hit a snag, now she's stressing and running around the house about to lose her hair because y'all got these car notes and y'all can't afford this fucking mortgage. And now she walking around losing her fucking head. All right. When if y'all would have lived below y'all fucking means. Y'all guys get what I'm saying? If y'all would live below y'all fucking means when a rough patch hit, y'all would have had a nice little nest egg. Don't get caught up in these games where you get with a woman where you trying to compete with her fucking friends. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. All right? The next thing, guys, is she's in my tax bracket. All right? And the reason why I say that, guys, is because if I'm gonna be dealing with a woman that I'm gonna get married, the thing is, I want to know she's with me for me. That's the best way to tell if a woman is with you for you. All right. Now, we all know women want a man that can provide. I get all that. And just like we want a woman who got a nice ass. I get all that. But I want to make sure that at least you fucking like me. God damn. Like, can you just like me? All right, fuck. I don't want to be with a woman who just look at me, oh, he has a nice career and he'll be able to send our kids to private school. Fuck that. I want a woman that's generally into me. And a good way to tell that, guys, is if she make her own money, she don't really need you for shit. All right, guys. Of course, that go along with how her behavior and all that shit too. But some women are better actors than others. All right, so you can go meet a girl who don't make no fucking money, and she can act feminine and sweet and suck on your dick and do all this and other type shit, and it ain't nothing but a facade. Some women are very good actors, and you really won't see their true colors until shit hit the fan. All right, guys? So if I was getting married, this is not a requirement for me to date. I'm talking about if I was to get married, well, actually, if for a woman to even date me, she would have to have a good job. Now, to be something I'm fucking, no. But even for me to date you, I only date professional women. All right? That's the thing with that, guy. So she would have to be making some money. Next is, guys, she understands the hustle. Now, for any of you guys on your purpose, you would not get there if you got some cackling ass woman that constantly complains every day that y'all don't spend enough time or you don't call enough. Listen, I expect to hear it every now and then, maybe once or twice a month, maybe once a month, something like that, where she complains that, you know, we don't see each other. I don't need to hear that shit fucking 3 times, 4 times a week. All right? I want a woman that respects my hustle, not somebody that's trying to pull me away from. I want a woman that encourages me. I know she missed me. I understand that. You got high interest, you're going to miss me. So I know I expect to hear it from time to time. I wish I could see you more, or I wish you can call more. I understand that a woman with high interest, she is going to say that from time to time. Ain't no way around it. But from time to time, I don't need to hear that shit 4 days a week. All right? So instead of you grinding and focusing on your purpose and shit like this, you wondering, have you called her enough this week? I don't need that stress in my life, guys. All right? So you want a woman that's going to respect the fucking hustle, which means that she's probably on her purpose also. So see, when a woman's on her purpose and she has a fucking life, she ain't too busy worried about what the fuck you doing. All right, guys? The next thing, guys, is she has to be freaky. Listen, unless you plan on cheating or some shit like this or having a mistress, man, fucking the same old woman, which is why I don't want to get in a relationship, by the way, guys. A lot of you guys think that I don't want to get in a relationship or some shit like that because I'm scorned or no. The reason why I don't want to get in a relationship because I just get bored of fucking the same old woman after a while. That's it. All right, that's it. I've been accepting female nature a fucking long time ago. Every woman I get with, after a little while, I just get tired of fucking them. All right, so that's why I like to have me a fucking rotation. But if you're not going to have that at your expense, you need to fucking make sure you have a freaky woman. All right, a woman that's about it, a woman that can keep you satisfied. All right, that also shows you that she's high interest. All right, guys, if you got a woman and y'all are fucking planning on getting married and she ain't sucked your dick yet, there's a good chance she look at you as just a beta male provider. That's it. I don't want to hear no bullshit. Oh, I never did that, but bitch, that bitch done sucked some dick before. She just ain't sucked your fucking dick. Believe that bullshit you want to. That bitch done sucked some fucking dick before. All right, guys. So she would have to be fucking freaking. None of this limitations type shit. Well, she don't do this and she don't. Listen, we ain't playing that type of game now. We talking about marriage. You gonna be the only pussy I'm getting? Oh, hell fucking no. You gonna be doing every fucking thing. All right, guys. The next thing, guys, is she doesn't have a lot of mood swings. Now, mood swings can be, bought on by how you acting. If you acting like a little bitch, a needy bitch, or insecure bitch, or non-confident motherfucker, or some shit like that, yeah, that can send her with these mood swings because you sending off too much feminine energy. But let's just be real. Some women just bipolar as hell. You can do everything fucking right. All right, and every time you turn around, she's sitting over there sulking like this. Well, she want to be alone or she raising fucking hell. We can't have that. All right, listen. You have to meet women that are fucking emotionally stable. All right, are women gonna have mood swings from time to time? Abso-fucking-lutely. Ain't no getting around it. So get over it. But once a month, specifically during that time of the month when they cycle on and shit like that, that's fine. But fucking every time you fucking turn around 2 times a week, she pouting and shit. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. All right, guys. So make sure you find a woman that's emotionally stable, where you see the only time she's really moody is probably during her cycle. All right, guys. The next thing is she has to have high interest. What do I mean by that? A woman who has high interest, she's going to initiate contact pretty much every day. She's always going to make time. You a priority. So let's say you say, hey, I got some time Friday night. Let's hang out. And she has some plan with her girls. She'll catch up with them some other time. You always the top priority. She freaks you real good in the bedroom. She's very submissive. Y'all don't have very few arguments and all that shit. All right, guys? So I would never even think of marrying a woman with moderate interest. Everything will have to display high fucking interest. Every fucking thing. The way she look at me, the way she touch me, the way she suck me, every fucking thing. The way she fuck me, everything will have to display high interest. All right? I'm not finna... listen, if a woman looks at me as a beta male provider that's in my rotation, that's one fucking thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you fucking me for my car, my shoes. I don't really give a fuck. That's on you. All right, as long as I get the fucking ass, you ain't getting no fucking money. All right, but marriage is another fucking thing. I don't want to. I wouldn't want to marry a woman that looks at me as a beta male provider. All right, I would want to marry a woman that looks at me as an alpha male, an all around fucking alpha male, and she's fucking obsessed with me. That's what I would want. All right, guys. And the last one, guys, is she would have to sign a prenup. Now, even though I want a woman that's in my tax bracket, just to be on the fucking safe side that this motherfucker get lazy in a relationship or my shit take off, I want to have protection. Because you always have, guys, see, this is what guys be thinking. Well, I make $150,000 a year and she makes $150,000 a fucking year. So no need for no prenup. But what if you started making, $1 million a year 5 or 6, 7 years later? And what if she lose her job or you lose her career? All right. So it wasn't like that at the beginning, but now look at what you got. All right. Look at Jeff Bezos. All right. Bezos. All right, guys. I'm quite sure he didn't see that coming. All right. He didn't have that when they got together. All right, guys. So even if you're a guy that's making 40 grand a year, still get a fucking prenup. There's a good chance that you might be making money later on, especially if you're on your fucking purpose. So is she making 40 grand and you making 40 grand? It don't fucking matter. You don't know what 10 years, 15 years from now, what you might be making $1 million and she might be making fucking Cheerios. Who fucking knows? All right, guys. So protect yourself. And a prenup, it won't protect you fully. All right. But if you're somebody who got to get married, it's better than nothing. Because a prenup, she might don't get 50%, but she still will get something. All right. She still will get something. But I'll take her getting something than over half. All right, if she get 10%, hey, that's fine. It's better than half. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that guy. That's for all my guys that are purple pill or guys who is in their culture to get married. This is my qualities what a woman would have to get married. And no way around it. All right. I think you guys know I'm never getting married. But if it was my culture and I had to get married, she would have to have all those. I ain't say some of them or half of all of them. All right, guys. All right, guys. Like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.